Hey guys, so I'm going to do a wee review of Teeside. Now, I didn't do much filming when I was down there. I just didn't, I wanted to concentrate and keeping that thing running, and it was the first time out in it. So what we're going to do is I've got some of the live stream stuff. I do have some sort of GoPro stuff, but I didn't do much kind of vlogging thing. So we had some issues at Teeside. We didn't even notice some of them until the end. So we're going to go through this. But first of all, we started off with practice. Practice was amazing. Cue montage. Practice was wicked. Absolutely loved it. Then it kind of went a wee bit south. I got a really upset stomach. I needed to be near a toilet all the time, which is not great. It was so hot in the car that day. I don't know if I just got dehydrated. Anyway, I didn't feel well. This picture pretty much sums up how I felt all of Saturday. Now I had like a couple hours sleep if I'm lucky. But I don't really think that affected my driving. I think when you're in the moment, you're in the car, it's time to go, adrenaline takes over. I don't think that, but still felt rubbish. So now what we'll do is I'm going to just show you my qualifying runs, then we'll go through my battle and we'll show you what went wrong. Let's have a wee watch of my qualifying runs and see how they compared. So this is my first run, so the first run was an 84. Second run was I think it was an 88.67. Love the attack on there. Wall. I thought I'd be scared of the wall, but I wasn't. Pushed out here. No, it's not as far as I could have. That kind of clip seemed to be alright, easy enough to get to. Then pushed out here, a little bit on the inside on that clip though, and then out over the line. So car was mint. It was going wherever I wanted it to go to, but it could have been made easier, which I'll let you know. You'll see in a minute why. Right, a wee bit of a replay showing me not getting close enough to some clips. Right, so 84. Next is a much better run, and you'll see. Oh, look at all my bubbly vinyl. Oh, I need to clean that. Oh, I sod it. Anyway, oh, she launches so well, that car. Right, massive attack. Here we go. In there, a bit shy on there, but I get that second clip and the third one, and I push out further there, and I see how much I'm at. I'm way further out this time, and again, because I'm further out, it's easier to get further out onto that one. Again, this one, like all of it, a little bit of a wobble there. There's a tiny wee wobble, but I push out a good bit higher on the bank on the exit here. So now, what I'm going to show you here is I've gone and done like a side-by-side, so we can do a comparison. Ooh, look at that, almost three-wheeling. Yeah, she's good. Look at the squat. That tire just disappears into that arch. Right, what did we get here? Was 88.67. I think I got 11th in the end. Yeah, but then I'm chuffed with that from my first BDC thing. Right, let's have a look at the side by side and I'll show you the differences between these two runs. Right, so run 2, bit more of an attack, seems to be throwing it in a bit harder. I'm kind of quite, I think I'm probably even a bit better on run 1 on the wall, but I'm a wee bit deeper in through run 1, but and how does that set me up for that clip? So clip 2, kind of similar. Clip 3, again, quite similar, but I'm deeper here. Now you'll see the difference in how deep I am here. Now, see in run 2, look, the shadow of that bumper is over the concrete. Look how that is in comparison to the first run. This I think because I'm deeper onto that other one, this clip I'm a bit deeper onto it as well. And then again, in run 2, you can see how close I am to this clip as well. Like that is way closer. Now I'm a bit faster in run 1, but that's just because I'm a slightly shallower line. Now pushing out here, I push out way further this time. You can see there's like you can see I'm a lot closer to the clip. Now we go back. Just see the difference coming around here. Look how much I never get out. I kind of just get out to the concrete here, but this is where I'm pushing out onto the concrete, and then that sets me up. I'm on the inside here on my first run on that clip, and then this one hit it nicely, which then pushes me up around the bank, way better. And yeah, so definitely a better second run was better, just way better. So now we're into our top 32 against Owen. Hey Owen! Now, what I'll show you here is the first issue we had. Now, you'll see there's a little button here, or a little dial. That little dial is my boost settings. Now I've got 2 boost settings, a high and a low one, and this dial does like, we were thinking about being able to have different maps in it, but we just went with the 2. That white dot is for low boost. Unfortunately, that white dot is in the wrong place. Now, when it was marked, that means that's the high boost setting, and the position I am in and the position I was in for the entire weekend was low boost. So we got 100 brake, which kind of would make things an extra 100 newton meters and I think 50 brake or something like that. It does make it a bit easier when I've got that extra power pushing out to things. The car did feel it felt gripped up, so that, stupid mistake. So let's go and watch this top 32 with Owen. So I've got some data logging down the bottom left. The top's RPM, throttle position is the next one down, and then it's boost. Now, you see, my lead's good run. Owen's pushed out nice and wide as well out onto there, and then he's with me the entire way. Until kind of like this, until here, he has an issue here, kind of straightens up, and then I'm lit and going for it. Car just flying so fast, doing so well, so chuffed with that. So yeah, it was pretty good on that first clip. All the clips I'm pretty happy with all. Maybe I'm not as good as I was on my qualifying run around there, but it was still a good run. And now we swap around, and this is where it goes wrong. Now, I had not watched this for ages. I thought I'd screwed up. And what we found out is I actually didn't screw up. What happened is we'll show you here, and you can see it in the data logs. Now, down, depending on how big your screen is, but down here, there's this little bump. Now, this little bump is what screws me. basically, it looks like I've just given Owen rakes of space. I had no intention of giving Owen any space whatsoever. What has happened is my clutch has stuck. Now I go to launch there and watch me look down as if some. At first I thought maybe I wasn't in gear, but what we have since found out is that I'll cut to some footage of my clutch, which has been sent off to be fixed. So they'd sent it all off, but it hadn't had some shims replaced. Now these sort of shims go around. Maybe I'm getting the wrong name. These sort of shims go around the pressure plate and stop the discs rubbing up against the pressure plate. They're like little stainless things. Now there's some grooves in there, and what we think has happened is that they have moved, the plates have moved on the grooves, and when they've gone to release the clutch, is they've got stuck on there. Now I have some new ones that are getting put in for the next round, but that is what cost me from here on. And Owen is, yeah, Owen's got away from me, and I'm just trying to catch up. The difference, how far he is away from me. And then a massive handbrake drag into this first corner. I still managed to kind of get that second clip, and then because my car is so fast through this bit, I do make up a massive amount of distance. And I'm on the inside a wee bit as well. So now, but that first half of the track, I wasn't even in game. I take a decent transition. Now, then I mess up here again, just I light it up. I put on too much angle, it straightens up, but I managed to push out to on Owen around the last part of the track. But yeah, it's that clutch cost me. It totally cost me, and I was playing catch up until about here, and then again it's still kind of, I managed to get some proximity, but it was a total it was so annoying that it happens like that. Anyway, Owen gets the win. Let's kind of do a lead to lead. See how much distance Owen's got on me. But anyway, right, lead to lead. We're both quite similar through here. I'm a bit deeper in, which pushes me out better onto clip 2. See, Owen's a bit on the inside and of the inside of clip 2, whereas I managed to push out a bit wider on my lead. Now I'm a wee bit further forward, and look, my car was a wee bit faster, but then I pulled the hydro and I was trying to push myself out here, which I shouldn't have done. I didn't need to do. Probably would have been better onto this clip, but I'm well out onto clip 4, and Owen's a little bit shyer on there than I am. Now we're both quite. I think Owen's maybe a little bit off that one, but it's not much of a difference. Then we're out through here. Owen's wider out here. Owen pushes much better out onto that clip than I do, and then we're kind of similar over that last clip, but then I managed to push up a bit higher onto the bank than Owen. Now then, let's have a wee watch chase to chase, and it's just Owen's chase is just better, cause he doesn't have a clutch that is a dick. It's just distance, and a car's just my car's fast out of the hole, but still. Anyway, Owens does a much better entry in the chase. Look at him, he's throwing it right over. I'm just panicking. And look how shallow I am. Owens pushed out at least. And then I have massive handbrake drag. Owens got a decent run through here. Like he's hitting the clips. I do hit the clip, but it's so scrappy that first. Then the distance. Look, I'm not even in the view. And I managed to cut through here. The car goes so fast. I don't push out as wide though. Again, trying to catch up with Owen. Managed to catch up with Owen here, and then my transitions is really time it well with Owen. Get on the inside. Overcook it here again. Owen's kind of done the same. I think Owen's does, but I don't need to change gears, so I just plant the throttle and basically straight line it. Owen's done a little bit of a, he's kind of straightens up here, and then reinitiates, and then it kind of looks. We kind of thought that it was a little bit. It was a bit more straight round there, but he is just accelerating back out onto drift. And then I've the difference in proximity. I do get a bit more proximity, but it's over like the last tiny bit of the run. So the problems are now all rectified. I have a dial, and I have it very clearly marked where low boost and high boost is. CG have sent the bits, as you've seen, to replace those bits, so the clutch needs to go back in. All that said, it looks like now we've got a car that should not cause me any issues. I should be able to push it a bit harder. With an extra 100 newton meters of torque and whatever brake horsepower it is, this thing should be an absolute smoke machine, and it already was. So it's loads of positives to go into Teeside. So it's home track. I have driven it once or twice, so I really need to do pretty good. So everything crossed that Driftland goes well. Right, I'll see you out there, and I'll try and do a bit more on-site vlogging and things like that. And I'm going to release some of the little snippets of this as little individual videos, like a load of the data logging stuff and things like that, because I think that's pretty cool. Try and share on Facebook as well as YouTube and that, but it'll be big 4K stuff, so you'll be able to like watch it in all its glory. But I'd really like to know if that kind of data logging stuff is of any, if you guys like it. So please do like, share and subscribe thing, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.